The Chicago Bulls get their fourth straight victory with another nail-biting last-minute win over the Atlanta Hawks. We're going to talk about it all and more, but you know what we got to do first? What's going on, Bulls fans? Welcome to another episode of Chicago Bulls Central, your number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related. I'm the host there, Hayes, but more importantly, you guys can follow the channel at Bulls Central Pod on every social media platform we happen to be on. With that said, the Chicago Bulls get their fourth straight victory, this time over the Atlanta Hawks, 126-123. They make it out that mini series against the Cavs and the Atlanta Hawks at 100 with that. And that's really good for the Chicago Bulls team. They now sit one game below 500 on the season. This was a big win by the Chicago Bulls. The Bulls were down by 10 or more points in the third quarter. I believe they came into the fourth quarter, if I'm not mistaken, still down by 10. They were down by 5 coming into the fourth quarter. They had cut the lead down by 5. And this game down the stretch came down to Coby White missing a free throw, which put the Bulls up only by 3. Only by 2. The Atlanta Hawks come down. They hit a shot. They get the game tied up. And then the Chicago Bulls have 1.9 seconds left on the clock. The Atlanta Hawks make a stupid off-ball foul call on Coby White, which leads to Coby White being able to make a bucket. And then the Chicago Bulls, they seal the victory, man. Major victory here by the Chicago Bulls, man. I can't stress enough how the Bulls are able to win this game, man. And that's just major for this team. It's major for this team to be able to get this victory and now get they're right back one game below 500. So we'll see what this team can do. Since this team has gotten fully healthy, it has made such a day and night difference with this Bulls team. Just to highlight how crazy this game was, I just want to go over the runs that happened since the Bulls were down by 10. So with 5 minutes left in the third quarter, the Chicago Bulls were down 73-88. So they were down by 15 points. They then go on a 4-2 run to get the lead down 77-90. They then go on a 6-0 run to get the lead down to a 7-point lead, 83-90. The Atlanta Hawks finished the third quarter on a 15-9 run, which puts them up 105-92. The Bulls then, in the fourth quarter to start off, they go on a 13-5 run to start off that fourth quarter to get the lead down to 5. Then the Hawks go back 7-2, which gets a lead for them up to 10. The Bulls then finish the game on a 19-6 run. A 19-6 run with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, down to the final buzzer. That's how the Chicago Bulls get this victory. Over that stretch, in that time, Coby White scored 9 points. Jalen Johnson had 2 turnovers as well. The Bulls were 6 of 7 from free throw in that time. And this was one of the major runs by the Chicago Bulls. You had 9 points from Coby White, 4 points from Tre Jones, 2 each from Nikola Vučević, Kevin Huerter, and Josh Giddey. And I tell you what, ethical basketball. Trey Young wanted to talk some shit to Ayo Dosunmu. Now your team lost, you gap-haired bitch. Now how do you feel about that? So the Bulls end up pulling out a victory, and one that they needed to pull out a victory in this game. And once again, the Bulls came away with this one winning a lot of the hustle stats. They won points in the paint, 64-58. They won the second chance point battle, 19-12. The fast break battle was basically tied 10-11. Technically, the Atlanta Hawks won that. The Bulls won off bench points 39-36. The Bulls did have more turnovers, and that was really what put the Hawks in a position to be able to win this game. The Hawks had 23 points off turnovers, whereas the Chicago Bulls only had 7. And that's just the way things went in this time for the Chicago Bulls. So overall, the Bulls pull out a victory where they need one. We shot the ball 51% from the field in this game, 33% from 3, 75% from the free throw line. Yet again, we got to get that shit together. 7 free throws missed in this game. That's going to be something to just really watch out as this stuff continues, how this team's going to be, man. But overall, really, very good win for the Chicago Bulls. They put in the effort. They play as a team. Patrick Williams only with 6 minutes off the bench. Listen, I'm telling y'all now, if you guys are Patrick Williams truthers, get over it. Patrick Williams, once Ayo's off the minutes restriction, we may not see P. Will at all. I'm going to be clear there. Keep in mind, Iowa's playing over 20 minutes per game. He's still on a minutes restriction. He's only been getting 16 to 17 minutes per game. Once Io's back and they put him back at his minutes, think about it. You get Ayo Dosunmu right back at his season minutes, taking away those 6 minutes from Patrick Williams. I'm telling you, Patrick Williams is probably going to be out of the rotation when everybody's fully healthy and there are no restrictions in that. So we'll see what's going to happen with that one. Josh Giddey gets his 7th triple-double. 7th triple-double, 19 points, 15 assists, 11 rebounds. He had 7 turnovers, though. I'm not doing Vegemite with 7 turnovers to 15. I'm just playing. Let me stop. I'm just playing. I was ready. I was prepared. And listen, I'm telling y'all right now in the comment section, don't tell me how to spread the Vegemite. If you should have spread it this way, I'm blocking your ass for the rest of the night. Shut the fuck up. Let me eat the Vegemite and shut the fuck up. I'm letting you, I'm not playing. I don't give a damn if my mama's in the chat and mention how I spread the Vegemite. All you motherfuckers is getting blocked. So shut the fuck up. There we go. Vegemite on the day. Well deserved by Josh Giddey and the performance that he's had for the Chicago Bulls, man. He went 8 of 15 from the field, 2 of 5 from three-point range today, 15 assists, 11 rebounds. Very good game from Josh Giddey today, man. Love to see that. Love to see the way that Josh Giddey's been performing for this team, man. Love to see it. Love to see it. Hold on. Got to wash it down. All right. Josh Giddey with his triple-double, 7th triple-double on the season. Love you. Coby White. Davin, didn't I say don't say nothing about the way I spread it? I'm going to block you. That's a warning. But Coby White, 24 points in this game. He goes 7 of 13. Scoring wasn't a problem for Coby White today. Now, he did take some ill-advised threes. He was 5 of 10 from the three-point line. But outside of the threes, it was the turnovers. That was the biggest thing from Coby White today. Both him and Josh Giddey had 7 turnovers today. Too many from your backcourt. Josh Giddey and Coby White, they have to be more efficient with their passes. I understand that when you pass a lot and when you have a heavy usage and you create a lot, the turnovers are going to be a little bit higher than normal players. But you can't have 14 turnovers. The Bulls only had 16 turnovers today. You're talking about almost all your 99% of your turnovers came from your 2 guards. Other than that, the only 2 players that had turnovers today were Zach Collins and Ayo Dosunmu. You got to be better with the turnovers. Now, I don't want to stick on that, but you got to be better. You got to be better with the turnovers. All right, we're good now. So, other than that, though, Coby White and Josh Giddey, 19 points and 24 points, respectively. Coby White was 5 of 6 from the free throw line. That one that he missed was a huge one, though. He has to be better about that. But 24 points from Coby White, 21 points from Nikola Vučević today with 10 rebounds, 4 assists. Vooch has quietly put together 4 to 5 really good games. And we'll see if that can continue for Nikola Vucevic. And if it does that mean that the Bulls are going to move him, right? That's the question when it comes down to that. 15 points for Miles Buzelis. He tweaks his ankle today. I don't know if he ever checked back in the game. I don't think he ever checked back into the game. I know he came back out to the sideline. I don't think he ever checked back into the game. 8 points from Isaac Okoro in this one as well. And then you look at Zach Collins had 10 points off the bench, Kevin Huerter 9, Trey Jones 9, and Ayo Dosunmu 6. So the Bulls overall, we're used to seeing it. Not technically the 7 or 8 players in double figures like we're used to seeing. We only had 6 players in double figures today. But that's perfectly fine, man. Perfectly fine. So we'll see what happens today. On the Hawks side of the ball, Trae Young had 22 points off 7 of 16 shooting. Jalen Johnson had 24. They lead the team in scoring with Nickeil Alexander-Walker with 21 and Creech with 19 points as well coming off the bench. Asa Newell, the guy that I did want the Bulls to draft, with 13 points. He was 3 of 5 from the three-point line as well today with 2 steals and a block. He had 3 turnovers as well, so we'll see. What's the word, Drip? Sloppy-ass game, in my opinion, throughout. Minimal bench production, but we still managed to find ways to get much-needed win after a rough few weeks, but we turned it around. You know what? I think we're spoiled by bench production. 39 points off the bench isn't minimal. 39 would still put you in the top 5 bench production. We're just used to seeing the Bulls bench score 40, 45 points. But 39 points coming off the bench is still top 5 in the league as far as bench production. So I can't say minimal bench production when you are able to score that much off the bench. I just think we've gotten a little bit spoiled by how much our bench usually does score, in my personal opinion. Giddey only behind the Joker. Let's go for All-Star Giddey. That contract looking pretty good now. It's been looking good. It's not just now looking good. That contract for Josh Giddey looked good the moment he signed it. I know people were in their feelings about it. It was good the moment he signed it. You get Josh Giddey for a flat 4 years, $25 million each, and he's 23 years old. No, that was always a good deal for the Bulls. People were just so focused on thinking that they can get Josh Giddey for less, or they didn't like Josh Giddey's game or whatever else it is. Josh Giddey, that contract always looked good in my opinion. Korkmaz used to murk us every game. Korkmaz used to kill us, man. Let's go. Coby did heavy lift to help us get the win, and haters still hating, shaking my head. Coby is a winner. Listen, it is what it is. I'll say this about Coby White, and I know this is going to put people in their feelings. It's much like with Caleb Williams when people are like, oh, my God, but he paints his nails. Oh, my God, his completion percentage. Oh, my God. Listen, does Coby White turn the ball over? Yes. Yes, he does. So the fuck does Josh Giddey. Is Coby White, sometimes is he a little bit streaky? Yes, I think he's got the streakiness together a lot more before. Well, last season he did. He's been back to that with the injury. But when he scored 13 points in the fourth quarter today. 13, or that was in the second half. I'm sorry, in the second half today. 13 points, 9 of those being in the fourth quarter today. Shut it. I'm tired. This is what Bulls fans do. We get talent, and then because it's not perfect, they whine, bitch, and complain, and then the moment that player leaves and goes look at another team, oh, my God, another one got away. Why did we trade this player? Oh, my God. Shut the fuck up. I'm so tired of you motherfuckers bitching, because you would be the same motherfuckers that bitch, whine, and complain when the Bulls don't have any three-point shooting, when the Bulls don't have anybody other than Josh Giddey that can put up 20 points consistently. Y'all be worried about the fucking contract, don't even understand how contracts work anymore. $30 million isn't some huge amount of money for Coby White. Y'all need to shut the fuck up, stop bitching, because y'all bitch-ass niggas won't even pay fucking $5 for potato chips. You worried about what the fuck this team's gonna spend on players, but then the moment we don't have fucking talent, now look at it. Y'all spent 2 years saying that fucking Alex Caruso was a luxury for this team. The moment we traded his ass, now, oh my God, we gave the Thunder a championship. Oh my God, y'all motherfuckers just bitch, whine, complain, and moan. Don't get no pussy, don't touch no grass, and be sitting here worried about dumb shit. Shut the fuck up. Over here whining about the wrong shit. Then when the team don't have no talent, y'all are, I knew the Bulls wasn't going to win anything. We ain't never getting into mediocrity. Oh, my God. Shut the fuck up. Y'all going to bitch about the players that we do have, then bitch about the way that we draft. Shut up. Just dumb. Just overall dumb. And then be the first ones. Why don't we ever get out of mediocrity? Why can't we ever win any games? Why your mama ain't win at life by swallowing you instead of letting us deal with your dumb ass? Why didn't that happen? Just stupid. Just dumb. It's so idiotic. It's so dumb. So motherfuckers replace basketball IQ with whining and bitching. Shut up. Anyway, back on the goddamn topic at hand, man. The Chicago Bulls get a dub. The Chicago Bulls get a dub today, man. And this team really, all jokes aside, this team has really been back playing really tough, man. It's been back playing really tough, man. And it's good to see this team really kind of consistently rediscover that energy and stuff like that. And it's good to see. And I think overall this team just needs to keep it going, man. Keep it going. We need to keep evaluating and seeing how much are you going to be able to sustain this. And that's just really what it comes down to. How much can you really sustain this? Because we've seen this before. We've seen the Bulls go on these runs before, and then they end up falling off. How many times over the last 5 years have the Bulls gotten one game below 500 and then lost 5 games, right? How many times has that happened? So that's what you got to ask yourself. And I think overall, we'll see. I was probably my favorite player on this team, not going to lie. I mean, listen, there's a lot of reason to feel that way about Ayo. Ayo's a dog, bro. Ayo's an absolute dog. And I love having him on this team. Shouldn't be complaining Chicago football and basketball ain't lost a game in 2 weeks. Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy. You ain't lying about some of these Bulls fans. Listen, and again, I'm not saying that for the people like my co-host Pat on Locked On Bulls. He's like, well, we may have to see what value is out there for Coby, and that's fine. I'm not knocking the people that's like, well, hey, we may have to evaluate. A better fit next to Josh Giddey. That's fine. I'm talking about the people that's just like, Coby's not a winner. Coby's not this. Oh my God, Coby's just Zach LaVine. The dumb motherfucker who come here all the time. Coby and Zach LaVine are the same fucking player. If you don't understand basketball, shut the fuck up. Go sit in the corner and talk with your people you play 2K with. Don't come here trying to have actual basketball conversation. Shut the fuck up. Go rub your mama's nipples. Shut up. Like, it's that stupid shit. That stupid shit. Relax Hayes. I understand people complaining of the Crusoe trade. We think we should have gotten a draft pick even. No, I'm not talking about those picks. You see, this is if you're going to respond to something, listen to what the fuck I'm actually saying, right? I've been nice to y'all all fucking season. I'm going to start back being mean. Listen to what the fuck I said. I didn't say nothing about complaining about the return. I said specifically the people who for 2 years were saying, we need to get rid of Caruso. He's just a luxury on this team. And then the moment he's actually gone, bitch about that. You can't burn the candle from both ends. And that's what a lot of fans want to do. They want to bitch when we do one thing. Then when that one thing eventually how long have people were saying, we need to trade Zach LaVine. We absolutely have to get Zach LaVine off this team. Zach LaVine isn't anything. We need to get him off this team. The moment we trade Zach LaVine, we didn't get anything back for Zach. Oh my God, we didn't get a superstar back for a player that we thought were trash for the last 4 years. What the fuck did you think we were going to do? What the fuck did you think was going to happen? You sat there and you said for 4 years Zach LaVine was trash. You thought we was going to get fucking Domantas Sabonis back for Zach LaVine? What the fuck is wrong with you? And then look at how fucking Trey Jones, Kevin Huerter, and Zach Collins just in this win contributed to the win. Y'all stupid. I'm just being 100% honest. If it makes you want to unsubscribe to the channel, unsubscribe. Matt Peck and CHGO got you right around the fucking corner. I'm not here to be nice to y'all. I'm here to be real to y'all. Some of you motherfuckers is fucking dumb. Y'all stupid. You're dumb. Anyway, Trae Young salty. He just said it sucks when you lose to teams like this. That's crazy. That's crazy. I almost beat Trae. Oh, bro, if they was playing ball on the streets, absolutely, I would have put them paws on Trae Young. Haven't watched a game since Giddey ankle breaker. Really? You haven't watched a game since the ankle breaker? That's crazy. Hayes, I need to see a Petty Roosevelt video compilation, family. He go crazy. Hey, this wasn't even Petty Roosevelt, bro. This was just me and pure frustration over the idiot-ass comments I read every single day, man. Coby does need to dial down the over dribbling, but still giving him until the end of the month to fully readjust. I mean, I'm not even the over dribblings. I don't think that's automatically going to stop. I think the thing that with Coby is that he just got to stop settling for bad threes. There are times when Coby, and I get it, he's a shooter, right? But there are times where Coby, it's almost like he's like, oh, I'm about to get this one. Oh, I'm about to get this one. Oh, I'm about to get this one. And he misses opportunities where he could just drive to the bucket. That's just my personal opinion and attack. Now, he started doing that today, and I think that helps with some for sure. But, you know, it is what it is there, man. Y'all crazy if y'all want Zach LaVine back. If people saying they want Zach LaVine back, shut up, man. Hayes Christmas message. That is hilarious. Oh, man. Giddey the GOAT. Giddey's the GOAT? I mean, you gotta get some shit together before you can be called the GOAT, man. Ja Morant will fit perfectly. No, he wouldn't. We already have a point. See, this is hold on. This is the shit that I'm talking about. You motherfuckers is stupid. Okay, let me ask you this question. Is Ja Morant an amazing three-point shooter? No. Does Ja Morant know how to play off-ball? No. Go and look at the off-ball numbers. Ja Morant is a terrible off-ball player. So that means he would have to have the ball in his hands. Why is one of the reasons Josh Giddey didn't work out in OKC? Because he was playing with another high-usage point guard that needed the ball. What the fuck do y'all be talking about? What in the fuck do y'all be thinking, bro? Ja Morant will fit perfectly in Chicago? You want the nigga to get shot? Do you want him to get shot? Because that's what's going to happen if he comes to Chicago. The nigga is going to get shot. That's what's going to happen. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Get your life together. Whew. Hayes, I think I speak for all half Nigerians. With the mama from the south side of Chicago, we don't play that ass slapping shit on the guys. First of all, the fact that you got that so whittled down, all half Nigerians with mamas from the south side, is crazy. Hayes went straight hood. Tell the truth. Real fans recognize that our team needs to do better, but still praise them for things they do good. Absolutely. Absolutely. Giddey is on the verge of averaging a triple-double for a whole season, and people are still complaining. Don't even get me started on people that's complaining about Josh Giddey. Like, at this point, if you still hate Josh Giddey because of whatever reason, I mean, like I said, go rub some Vaseline on your mama's titties. I don't know what else to say to you. I don't know what else to say to you. Like I have no idea. I have no idea what the fuck is wrong with y'all, bro. Like, none. That shit crazy, man. He be safer in Chicago. Memphis way more What? Memphis is way more violent than Chicago? Okay, man. Before O Block, it was Cabrini Greens on the north side. Do your homework. Man, bro. I'm good on Ja. I'm good on Triple J. Only one I'd want from the Memphis is Yuki. Oh, wait. That's funny. Yuki is still hurt, though, but it is what it is. Beautiful dunk by great dunk by Modest. It sucks that he ended up twisting his ankle. It really does suck that happened, man. Giddey should be an all-star this year. He should be. He should be. Giddey should absolutely be an all-star this year. I feel as I readjust my back thing because I'm old and I need my back roll at a certain spot. Giddey's going to be the triple-double record holder for the Chicago. Oh, I mean, that may happen this season. Like, I can't remember what the number. I think he's like 15 off. But it's definitely going to happen next year for sure. For sure. For all of y'all saying that Ja will be much safer in Chicago than Memphis, a little bit of news flash for y'all. But Memphis copies a lot of what Chicago. I don't know if I can really speak to that, but we'll see. Them turnovers are doing my head in, but we still got the dub. Merry Christmas from Sydney, Australia. Getting the dub's the only thing that matters. All right, we got the dub. Hayes, keep talking that shit. Can't agree more. Yeah, we've been through shit with this franchise and want better. We all frustrated with the leadership from up top, head coach mishaps, but on the court, roster is good. I mean, we have a solid roster. We still, I mean, with this version of a roster, you still need somebody to ascend to a star, right? You need that to happen. Ideally, two of these guys, right? You would love Josh Giddey to continue to solidify himself, and then you would love for like Modest to become a star or whatever it is. But, we'll see. We'll see. What I did like from Coby was even though he missed a box out and gave up that ricochet foul, he then boxed a couple shots later, and it mattered big time. He just needed him to lock in more on boxing out. And keep in mind, if Coby wasn't moving around aggressively and we don't get that foul call on the inbounds play and get that free throw, it's going to be a lot tough. It's going to be a lot tougher. Hayes, are you going to do Locked On tonight? Listen, I think I just threw out my voice. Pat may have to do Locked On by himself. I'm not even going to lie to you. I think with all that screaming, I just threw my voice out. Y'all niggas be frustrating me, though. So, it is what it is. What the hell is wrong with Young disrespected his father? Hey, listen, but he got that ass whooped at the end. So, it is what it is. Hayes, Boozer, AJ fits better with Giddey and Billy's system. Yeah, but guess what? Our pick is not going to, even if the Bulls keep struggling, the pick isn't going to probably be good enough to get, unless we get lottery luck. So, you listen, daydream about it. Maybe we get lucky, but I highly doubt we're going to be in position to draft either one of those guys. Has Brandon Clark gotten better? Would consider picking him up if he can still play. I don't know. I really have not. Memphis used to be like my second or third most watched team like 2 or 3 years ago, but I don't watch very many Memphis Grizzly games anymore. Hey, it's a little off topic, but our second round pick is a listen. Lachlan Albrecht is a monster, bro. Like you use the right phrase there, a bruiser. That's exactly what he is. He's definitely a bruiser for sure. For 100% sure. No flaws there. Oh, I got in late and missed a rant. Got to go back. No, you missed like 2.5 rants, bro. Better perimeter defense next to Giddey and rim protection will take this team to the next level. You need all of that, right? Like some legit 3-and-D players, a center that actually can do some things, defensively more for this team, and switch would do wonders for this team on the defensive side of the ball. Stacey King mentioned that he believes when fit, the team runs deep. I agree. Taking bets, they finish 600. Any takers? Ooh, that's a deep bet. For some reason, I think Jackson Davis would be a good addition. Thoughts? Trace Jackson Davis? He's solid. Make no mistake about it. But he's undersized at the center position. But he does provide some things. I wouldn't mind him. I don't know, though, if he provides much more than what Zach Collins does off the bench. I think he's a little bit less offensively talented, so it may work out evenly there. But, I don't hate him as a player at all. Yo, Hayes, what's the one trade you would do right now? I don't know off the top of my head. You got me in the middle of game rant. I don't know. We need AD on this team. Listen, if you really think we need AD on this team, you need to go eat some ass, my boy. You really need to go eat some ass, man. Like, for real. You just need to go chill. Why do you think the Heat had our number last few playing games? It pissed me off so bad. They have Eric Spoelstra is one of the best coaches in the league. Period. Eric Spoelstra is a great coach. And with great coaching, we've already seen what that does to Billy Donovan. So that's a big part of that, right, is having Eric Spoelstra as a coach. Secondly, you've seen the defense. They execute the zone defense, and they have a big and bam that just makes it really easy for them. So it is what it is. We do need better rim protection in that starting lineup. Oh, facts. Modest Buzelis is doing an admirable job averaging what he's averaging, but, it takes some time. Trade P. Will for a used basketball. That's amazing value for P. Will. You think we can grab P.J. Washington? P.J. Washington cannot be traded this season because of where he signed his deal. He's not eligible to be traded until February 15th. That's past the trade deadline. So that means he won't be traded into the offseason. Now, if you're asking about the offseason, it's a possibility. Depends on what the Dallas Mavericks are focused on at that point. Are they focused on allocation, draft allocation? Like, what are they looking for? You think the Bulls could be on a winning streak later in the season like the Pistons did? I mean, it's possible. I won't count it out, but they gotta prove that they can play at this level consistently, which has been the thing that's really hurt this team for years. They have not been able to maintain a level of play. So there you go. If you give above 500, you got to eat a whole Big Mac on live stream. I don't eat McDonald's. If I'm going to order a burger, I'm an adult. I'm going to order a burger from an actual burger place. If you're an adult, well, let me say this. I get it, everybody. Sometimes people got to eat something quick. No judgment to those people. But fuck, if you are ordering a Big Mac when you want a real burger, that's stupid. You're dumb. No injury-prone AD ever, vet minimum, that's fine. Gafford seems to be the man out, any chance to grab him with a P. Will spot. Gafford isn't the man. Like, he brings a lot of what the Bulls need, but the minutes, he can only play a certain amount of minutes. He's not offensively. He's a little bit rough. Rebounding he isn't the best either. I wouldn't mind him on the team, but it is what it is. Off topic, but the Nets in their last 10 are better than half the East. 7 teams, a lot of parity right this month. Oh, there's a lot of the Eastern Conference is so tight, which we kind of expect when people were saying the East was wide open. I mean, I still think you have your teams that are kind of head and shoulders above the other teams, but from seed 3, where the Boston Celtics are, down to the 10th seed where the Bulls are, is only separated by 4 games. That's it. 4 games separate those teams. So, anything is possible. We just got to see how it's going to continue to go. But all right, y'all, I'm going to get ready to wrap it up. I'm going to try to do Locked On Bulls. My voice is killing me. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys can follow us at Bulls Central Pod. You send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, bullscentralpod@gmail.com. And lastly, if you want to leave a text message and our voicemail for the mailbag, the number to do so, 773-270-2799. We're the number 1 spot for everything Chicago Bulls related, but that is thanks to you, lovely and beautiful people. And like I like to end every episode on, go Bulls. Love you guys. See you right if you can, y'all. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.